Part two. So Bianca's still sitting at the bar with his cousin, basically saying now that she thinks she's pregnant and she's having baby fever, she's not going to take a plan B. He's looking at her like, why would you not want to take a plan B? He just got out. He needs to pay bills and all that stuff. What's going to happen with all that? Well, I have money. He was like, okay, you may have money, but doctor bills and all this stuff, that stuff can run out real quick. But I have money. I don't have to worry about that. And he was like, yeah, I understand that, but I know Daniel wants to pay all the bills and stuff like that because that's not fair to him. And then you have a baby he's not ready for. Why would you want to do that? Why don't y'all just wait a little bit instead? Of course, Bianca just shoot him off with that question because she's like, I just have baby fever and I just want a baby. I don't care what you say. Leave me alone. I don't care because Daniel, and my baby, and Daniel, and my baby, and Daniel, and my baby. But you drinking heavily, but you worried about having a baby. Where does that even combine it? I just want to know. Because you can't be drinking if you want to have a baby. I'm just saying. So then, basically, he was like, "Well, so what you gonna tell his mom when you find out if you're pregnant or not?" Mama's boy. Like she is just like animated as ever. She's probably on like drink 5 at this point. They got all these glasses around, throwing shots back, throwing drinks back, just drunk at this point. So she was like, we gotta hurry up and get done for drinking because when are they coming back? Let me text them and see how far they away because if they walk in and see us drinking like this, I'm gonna be in so much trouble because I promised him that I wasn't gonna drink. And he was like, right, because I don't want to be in trouble with you if you said that you weren't gonna drink. And so she was like, well, I don't care anyway because I'm grown and I can do what I want to do, basically. So at this very moment, she messed up. They didn't. All three of them then walked in. I'm sorry, it's not a good picture because they all walked in looking like, Bianca, what's going on here? You okay? You drinking too much. Why are you drinking? And Daniel, he is livid. He's saying, well, I mean, I'm not mad at you, Rob, because you didn't promise me that you wasn't going to drink. But Bianca, I'm upset with you because you said you wasn't going to drink today. You said you wasn't going to drink nothing. Well, I can do what I want. I didn't know that was going to be such a big deal because I can do whatever I want. At this point, she got this don't care attitude. I don't care what nobody thinks. I can do whatever I want. Why did daddy get in her face like that's her daddy? He basically like this saying, so you just gonna do whatever you want to do. You just gonna just allow this to happen. You just gonna drink in his face. Well, I can drink in his face if I want to. It's not gonna stop him from not drinking. If I want to have a drink, I'm gonna have a drink. But you are so supportive of your man and you love Daniel. You love Daniel real bad, real down love bad. And you mean to tell me you're gonna sit up here and say you don't care and you're gonna drink if you want to or not? Bad, 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 bad. Red flag on the play. Red flag on the play. So they come back and sit down. And Daniel is standing up. He is pissed off at her because he's just like, why are you drinking so much? But remember, because the last thing they had was a green tea shot. And as the moment they was taking that shot, that's when they walked in. James is just like, what possessed you to do this? He's going through things. Now, I understand they over here trying to be protective. But at the same time, Daniel is a grown man. Daniel know how to say no. I feel like, yeah, he got this problem, but if y'all feel like he can't control himself, take him with you. He ain't got to stay here with Bianca. Take him with you. Tell him to change his location and tell him that she's unfit to be with him and she's alcoholic too. And so she can send her tail back to Florida where she was at. Because obviously we can't even trust this girl around nobody or anything because she's telling all the tea and all the business. And we ain't got to say nothing. All you got to do is give her a full bottle and she'll just tell you everything that you need to know. So of course the mom is upset. She's saying like, so you don't care that you're drinking in front of Daniel? You don't care that he could relapse? And Daniel's like, yeah. So you don't care? I want a shot right now. I want a shot right now. She's like, okay, take a shot. Just like that. He was like, so you don't care? You don't care about my sobriety? You don't care? I can just go ahead and take one. Okay, take one. It's not gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt you. But if that's what you want to do, you can do it. That was a valid point because you can't just keep throwing that in her face to make her stop drinking. She has her own mind, her own will. I'm not taking sides with her at that point, but it does make sense. You can't sit up there and keep holding her accountable for your actions that you chose to do in your life. And his parents can't keep doing that to her either. Because at this point, y'all are dragging this storyline to the point to no end where, okay, we get it. He was on opioids. Okay, he was drinking. Now, which one is it? He was doing both or he was doing one or the other? Because first it was just opioids. Now it's alcohol. Like, we need to make up y'all mind because it's getting on my nerves. So Daniel then walked out. He's talking about, I need a minute, I'm finna go. So then finally he come back in, get her, snatch her back outside, say, I need to talk to you. He gonna say, oh, so you just don't care about how I feel? You don't care about my sobriety? And she was like, yeah, but you're making a big deal out of nothing. Like, you could have just had a drink if you want to, but I'm gonna do what I want to do, and can't nobody tell me no different. And he was just like, well, I don't want to relapse, so you need to quit. So she was just trying to give him a kiss. He was like, no, stop. And Beth was like, you don't want to give me a kiss? You don't want to kiss me? You don't want to kiss me? And he was like, no, because I don't want to taste it. I don't want to relapse. I don't want to keep doing it. Honestly, y'all, I just feel like he's just using this as a crutch. If he feel like he is tempted to do anything, go to rehab. I'm pretty sure if he went to the halfway house, he wouldn't even have to deal with all this. Go to rehab or go to the halfway house, either or, because at this point you don't feel safe, you don't feel like you can control it, and you dang sure can't control her, because she's still young and she's young-minded, and she's going to do whatever she want to do and do as what she please. So at this point, Daniel is mad. He's ready to go home. Mama already said, well, I'm finna drive your car. No, I'll drive. She's like, no. I'm gonna drop you off. And then the daddy said that he was gonna drive Robert's car to take Daniel home so they can just finish this stuff out and so they can talk. Oh yeah, I forgot right here. Daniel's stepdaddy gonna say, so the daddy gonna get in Bianca's face and say, you need to control yourself. You need to do better. You need to stop trying to do everything. You need to be a better example. Like I said before, if you feel like you don't trust her to be around your son, go get him help. Because Bianca's not the choice that you want to make with it. She might say, yeah, I'm going to help him, da-da-da. Bianca trying to live her own life. She's in a whole new state. She can be herself and be a whole different person that she wasn't in Florida. So let's just get that out the way. I'm just saying. Anyway. So they finally made it home, and Daniel is pissed off again. He was like, so you just don't want to support me. You don't respect what I'm saying. You don't respect my wishes. All this stuff. Bianca sitting over here. She lit just like this. Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear what you guys say. I'm trying to go to sleep now because now your mama done drove my car and they acting all mad at me because I did this. And she's just like, I do support you basically, but you can't tell me what to do and you can't tell me to stop drinking. But if you feel like you want to drink, that's on you. So Daniel slept on the couch and Bianca went and got in the bed. And that's how it ended. And I'm going to leave it at that. But all I'm going to say is this, y'all. They're both the problem. It's not him or her. They both are. He's trying to change her. She ain't trying to change herself. She's just trying to be this woman to have a baby with him, but at the same time control him by saying, I done so much for you. I want this, I want that. I got money, and that's it, that's all. The parents are expecting her to be the alcohol police. That's not going to work out for her. If they make it, that's going to be kudos to them, but at the same time, the parents gonna be stressed out while they gone. Come get y'all child and take him with you or put him in rehab, something, because this ain't gonna work out too well and it's not gonna end well if we ain't too careful. So I'm finna leave the Lulu land because I can't do this no more and I know y'all can't. So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. And drop some comments down below. Let me know how y'all feel about this episode.